Good morning and welcome back to the farm. As you can see, we are connecting now to the John Deere. Oh, a bit of lag there. Don't know what was going on there. I have no idea. But we've just connected to our John Deere baler. As you saw, we did get some straw swath put in the mixer, but I had a brain fart. My PS4 froze and I lost all the stuff that I put in it. Luckily, I didn't put any hay in it because the grass just still isn't dry. All of our fields pretty much are ready to harvest now. 52 and 63, which are our canola fields. We then have 91 and 53, which is our soya beans. And 22 is corn, so we will have to head over there and get that done. And the potatoes, as you can see, they are nearly ready to harvest. That is very, very daunting. But right now, what I want to do is get in this field and make some straw bales. Because my brain fart, first I need to unfold it. Yes, I know. So let's get this done. Let's crack on. Let's get some bales done. I'm only planning on doing about 20 bales. Possibly a bit more. I don't really know right now. But I don't really need too many bales on the farm. Because as you know, the slot count can be an absolute killer on console. And every bale does class. It's really annoying, and if you've got too many bales, the limit already is 200 on console. Is it going to be more on the PS5? Well, that come out a bit weird. Is it going to be more on the PS5? I sure hope so. The creators giants was saying that they are trying to get the next one with a higher slot count because of obviously the performances of the new consoles are going to be very good. So, yeah, well, you know me though, it took me long enough to buy a new controller. The chances of me being able to buy a PS5 right now, nigh on impossible. So, I'll have to make do with my trusty PS4, which will be fine. Let's get around here. How many bales have I done already? Let's have a quick look. 3. Okay. I don't want to make too many bales to get all sorts of issues. Oh, kind of struggling going up here, little John Deere, come on. Got a fair amount of power in you. Could have possibly used our bigger John Deere just for the pure grunt in the engine. But like I was saying now, I am only looking at making about 20 bales, if that. The thing I am just really concerned about is my grass field. The hay, the grass should I say, is not dry yet. It's starting to worry me. We've only got the hay bales that we have left, but what you have to remember is we need the hay to make TMR. We also need the hay for the sheep as well. If we just slow that down. If we go on here, we've got 71 sheep. I mean, let's have a look. Is there any mature, well, elderly ones? Just have a quick look. It's got some good weighted ones here. 241 pounds. Could literally just sell all the males, because it's not the males that are going to be giving us the young or the lamb. Is it a doe? Doe? What's a doe? Let me know in the comments, what is a doe? Is it like a doe, a female ram? A male ram? Baby ram? I don't know. Let me know. If you know what a doe is, let me know in the comments. Alright, so bale count, we'll have a look in a minute. We'll just get this headland done, because then the rest, the lucky thing is, with our new TMR silo, we can actually put loose straw in there as well. So if we do find out that the grass just does not turn to hay, even though we went out there and tedded it, I may have to just bite the bullet, pick the grass up and give the sheep grass, because I can't just constantly have that field just sat with grass. As annoying as it is, you know, we've got to move on. And let me know as well, what do we do with this grass field, this field that we're in right now? Previously it was a grass field, but for this season we turned it into an arable field. Do we keep it as an arable field and put a different crop in it, or do we replant grass in it? You'll have to let me know down in the old comment section. Right, so what I think we'll do is we'll do this one last pass, this one last swath, should I say, all the way down to the edge of the field, and I should say that will be enough bales, because I don't really want to be creating too many and having issues, because we do have a couple of hay bales at the top of that building just above the farm. We do have a couple stored just over yonder in that little shed where the Cavernland sprayer is. So we'll get this pass, and we'll just try and make enough just for the extra bale if there is just a little bit that's needed. Then the rest, well, I will just go around with the loading wagon, get that loaded up. I will get it put in the TMR silo that does store straw, until I know for a fact that that grass in the grass field has dried to hay. The hay is my main concern. If it gets to a point, then we will just have to look at buying possibly some hay bales just to bring to the farm, because hay it's really not gonna last long. Alright, so what we've got, 2,180. Okay, we'll get one bale more, and I think that will do. Let's just go. Slow down a bit, Mr. Pete. $98, $99, $100. Let's turn it off, lift it up, and unload it. There we are. Right, so how many bales did we get? 17. I think 17 will be enough. I was looking at around the 20 mark, but 17 is just fine. Because what you've got to remember is we do still have to load them onto our trailer and get them put out the way, or we could just look at using our bag handler and just doing it that way. Because we do need to get a big grip now on harvest, because all of our fields are ready apart from the potato field. Let's have a quick look. Look at this. It's looking absolutely stunning. It is going to take a while though. It's really daunting going to be using that small potato harvester, but also I'm really looking forward to it. So let's get this put out the way. And we'll put this in here for now. So they are the only hay bales that we have left over this side of the farm. And we do have, I think, like 6 or 8 in the like top balcony area of the farm. Maybe 6. Or maybe Mr. P just can't count. You'll never know. Right, so let's get connected to here. There we are, that's done. We are going to be harvesting this canola field. So, let's get out the big beast harvester and let's get started. This is going to be a good job. And let's just have a quick look at the weather whilst we're here. We're not going to be getting any bad rain today. Wednesday, it's looking pretty good. But then there is a chance of rain going down to 3. It's not really what we want to be seeing for early autumn. But, no, actually, it's over here. There it is. Jump down. Oop. Alright, so, this is absolutely filthy. Definitely need to clean. Here we go. Ooh, almost. Oh, and just so you know, I don't know if I showed you or told you, but you now know, I had to buy a milling machine just to get in here. Honestly, I can't remember if I told you or not, but now you know. There we go. Just thought I'd show you that, so you can't say, oh, Mr. P, a milling machine has just turned up out of nowhere. But yep, the milling machine is there just to get in that corner. I just couldn't get it, and it was taking far. That must be some heavy duty saw to push the harvester back. Come on now, really? Realism out the window. And I do need to close this gate. That's alright. Oh, it looks beautiful there. Alright, so. Oh, let's swing around. Let's get this beast opened up. There we go. Where'd my header go back in? Mr. P. One of these days, you will learn how to farm. And obviously, today isn't that day. I still am amazed by this header. That is absolutely brilliant. Right, so let's crack on with the harvest. Here we go. It's going to be a dirty job. But we need to get it done. We really do need to get all of our fields harvested. Because as you know, it is going to be pretty busy during the winter. The best time for us to sell our crops is pretty much winter. So we definitely need to get a big hold on if we're going to be doing all that forestry work. So I do want to get a big head start in autumn at getting that done. I can't remember if I have a chainsaw. I'm going to have to check that now. Yes, I do. Okay. Just making sure. Not very often you jump at your harvester to get your chainsaw out. But Mr. P does. So, let's crack on. We'll get this field knocked out. We have this field and we have field 63 that are both... It's 63, isn't it? Yeah, 63 that are both canola. So I want to get these knocked out because we also have, as you know, field 53 and 91 that are soybeans. I had to think then. Mr. P, come on. Oh my, one of those days. One of those days, I swear. So, what we are going to do, we are going to get a montage in and just looking. Not really getting a decent amount of canola. What is the actual fertilizer stage on this? Let's have a look. 'Cause if that's the full fertilizer stage, that's not a lot. No, it was 2 fertilizer stages. Okay. So we are going to have to look at some point. Probably spreading some manure on this field before we cultivate it all in. Or depending on what we plant in this field, you'll have to let me know down in the comments. Get going in the comments now at what do we plant next. We do have plenty of time to plant because, as you know, we are using simplified seasons. So, yeah, we have plenty of time. Like I always say, it is on simplified seasons, so you, the viewers, can have your say on what we plant and when we plant it. If you want the likes of cotton, even though we don't have any cotton equipment, possibly with the sale of all of our harvest near the end of this season during winter at the best prices, maybe we'll be able to look at possibly buying some form of cotton harvester or decent potato harvester. You never know, but it all depends on the money that we do get this season, or near the end of this season, for all the crops that we have done. Because you can't forget that we do have a fair amount of corn in our silo being stored until it's a decent price. But let's just have a quick look. What have we got? We've got 59,000 litres just over of wheat. Barley, we already have just over 80,000. 19,638 litres of oats. We have 47,438 litres of corn. Right now, that is all we have. We do have a bit of this and that, as you can see. But, yeah, we are going to be getting a fair amount of soybean off both of our fields, so we've got that as well. Canola, we are harvesting that now. The only thing we don't have in our fields this season is sunflowers. That was last season's crop type that was put in. So get in the old comment section, what do we look at planting next? Ooh, it's going to be a tricky one. Honestly, I can't really see us being able to do cotton, because the temperature, it's got to be a decent temperature. Let's just have a quick look. What's the temperature got to be for cotton? Let's have a quick plant cotton. Okay, I just couldn't remember if there was a set temperature. But we also do have to worry about rain. We have to worry about snow and sleet. Things like that do affect us. This is going to be a big job. Okay, so we're nearly all the way around that side. And yet we are only on 41%. So I really do need to start looking at trying to get a full fertilizer stage on these fields. The yields definitely being affected by not getting up them 3 fertilizer steps. Very, very daunting. But let's get into the montage. We're going to knock this field out, and we're going to also knock out field 63. Oh, this is going to be a long one. We'll montage the clips as we go to the silo, as you know, parts of this field and parts of 63. Get these knocked out pretty quick, because we need to get those bales put away that we do have sat out in the field. Plus, we need to head on over to our grass field, and fingers crossed the grass has dried to hay. I really am hoping it has, and I'm hoping we're getting a decent amount. So, let's go! It is, as you know, montage time. Beautiful. See you all in a bit. I am back, yes, to make your ears bleed and your eyes want to evade their sockets. Just possibly one last pass, maybe two. I will have to probably do a row of shame. But, yeah, it took a little bit longer than I thought it would. I knew it would take a fair bit of time, but... Oh, my. Lower the header, Mr. P. Come on, you absolute doormat. God, dear. I'm an absolute sponge. So, yeah, we're going to have to do a row of shame. Oh, dear. But, at least we've managed to get near enough these two canola fields knocked out, which is absolutely brilliant. There is just the two soybean fields left, the one cornfield which used to be the cow pasture, and then there is the daunting little potato field just near the farm over there. How that's going to turn out, I have absolutely no idea. Oh dear, I really am nervous about how that's gonna go, and what tractor I'm even gonna use. It is an old bit of kit. Maybe we could use the same or the Fendt. I'm not entirely sure, but yeah, we'll soon find out. Alright, so this is the last lot of the canola for this season so far. But like I said, get in the comments section and let me know, what do we plan for next season. Yes, I've decided there is going to be a next season, but after that one I'm not entirely sure, because the Brazilian Let's Play will be coming out with this one and 6 Ashes, but it will eventually be taking over the slot of the Valley of the Old Farm. So, daunting. So, let's get this last little bit. Just over 16,000 litres, that isn't bad. I wonder how much we've got all told. What am I doing? I could just turn this way. And I'm going to go through this hedge. Do you want to know why? Yes, it's because it's my farm and I do what I want. So, those bales. Really weird how it's just flung on sideways. That's annoying, but we will get them picked up probably in the next episode. Done a fair bit of harvesting. The fields wasn't exactly small, and the angle they were, and the shape they were, should I say, definitely was a bit finicky. So we'll get this canola put in the silo. We'll check how much all told we have in the silo. We'll check when is the best time to sell it. And as you can see, the Fendt is there ready and waiting to pick up the rest of the straw swath. Slow down, Mr. P. There we go. A bit more realistic. Let's pull forward a bit. Here we go. I thought I was going to hit the unload pipe then. Right, so let's just pull this out of the way, because no doubt I'll say, oh, I'll leave it there and it'll be in the way. Right, so there we go. Let's reverse it. It will need a clean. There we are. Right, so let's check our silo. Let's scoot across. So, barley. We was doing canola. Mr. P, come on, you've literally just harvested it. So, we've got 55,234 in canola. The price at AgroLife is going up, but it's going down at the Cooperative Agricole. That's really weird. Tobacco mulch is just over 1,000. Which isn't terribly bad, but let's have a look over here at the price right now for canola. The first day of winter. Okay, so it's the second day for the wheat the barley, the oats. Gives us a bit of a break. Corn, we're not going to sell it until next season, next summer. Corn, we're going to sell that second period of winter again. Potatoes, second period of winter again. We're going to be really, really busy on the day for the best prices for those. Because, yeah, what about eggs? First day of winter for eggs. Wool, yeah, just late spring. Milk, late spring. Wood chips as well. If we're going to start cutting down those trees, we definitely need to be doing it and getting those logs loaded up pretty quickly. Because yes, we've got 3 days really to get that forestry sorted out, get that area cut down. So then we've got like pretty much a bit of a morning to get set up, get things sold for the mid-winter. But yeah, it's going to be a tough one. But let's have a look to see if the grass has dried. I'm going to do it this way because it is just easier. Right, it is over here. Follow the road so I know where I'm going. Around here. No, it's not. It's over here. I was going to the other grass field. Come on, Mr. P. It's not like you own the fields. Alright, so it's up here. Here we go. This is going to be a big area that we have to sort out. How's it looking? Oh, it still hasn't dried into hay. Still grass. It's had plenty of time. I do not know what's going on. Just doesn't seem to want to dry right now. Hopefully tomorrow might be dry. Fingers crossed, because that has not dried into hay. Hay with seasons, as you know, has like a straw looking texture. And this is definitely not hay. Starting to get worried now. Starting to get worried. But anyway, on a brighter note, let's have a look at all that's left. As you know, we still have the cornfield, 22. We have the 2 soybean fields, if my controller plays nice with me, 53 and 91. We have the potato field, 62, which is almost ready. And then we still do have oats down here in 74, 73, and 72 that we did turn into one big field. We did plant again wheat in field 80 and the one above it. So we're definitely not going to be short of straw. So how is the growth doing on these two? Okay, they're growing nicely. That one's one stage ahead, which is to be expected. But we've got another few fields that still need to be harvested. Oh, it's going to be a big, big job. So what I think I will do off screen, I will possibly head over here. I'll knock this cornfield out. We'll get that put in the silo. I'll then head over to this field over here, the oats. I will get that harvested, as well as going over to field 91. I'll get that started, and I'll join you in the next episode as we're finishing off 91, and then we'll do a montage of getting the rest of 91 and 53 done. And hopefully by then, surely that grass in field 90, fingers crossed, has turned into hay. But as always, let me know what we should plant in those fields. Oh, it's going to be a tough one. But if you did enjoy it, as always, hit that like button, hit that subscribe button, and I will see you all here real soon. on the valley, the old farm, and it's ever growing. Beautiful.